cars are fired up for the Winfield Sprint Car Masters. "20 laps to go. John Walsh and Robert Farr at the front of the grid. And we've got 20 laps of the Motordrome circuit, and these monsters are about to thunder. So Robert Farr, John Walsh, give them a wave, give them a cheer. This is the parade lap for you. Colin Farr, Skip Jackson, Randy Kinzer. So this time round, ladies and gentlemen, the official Speedway parade lap. This is the salute by the drivers to you, the race fans, for coming out tonight, and a chance for you to salute them back. They move up 3 wide on the parade lap. Have a look at that pack. A salute to you. You're the fans that have supported them tonight, and they're saluting you back. So give them a wave and give them a cheer. What a scene. 3 wide in the parade lap in the Winfield Sprint Car Masters for 1994. Fantastic. Give them a big cheer. Give them a big wave. This is the big one. Okay, let's see it. Yep, the lights are out. We're ready for race start. Pace vehicle leaves the circuit. Robert Farr and John Walsh have the big responsibility of leading this angry pack of cars into turn 1-2. This is the start of the Winfield Sprint Car Masters. Robert Farr got the jump. Skip Jackson goes up on the inside of John Walsh. He doesn't want to let Robert Farr get out of his sights. Back in the pack, oh, it was Rod Bowen who got a little untidy out of turn 2, but he managed to keep it all together. Robert Farr was the leader at the end of the first lap. Skip Jackson inside to try and put the pressure on him. Let's have a look at the American Randy Kinzer. About 5th place in the race at the moment, and Brooke Tattler was right behind him. Robert Farr, this pack looks hard to run away and hide somewhere. Well, can he find a place to hide in this traffic? Oh, Bob Tunks almost went over. He got up on the windrow. He lifted the front end of the car right up, and he almost turned over and everything's okay in Main Straight. Bit of a scary moment there for Bobby Tunks. Running into Main Straight away, 16 laps left to run. Robert Farr out in front at the moment. Skip Jackson in car number 25 in second place. And it's simply up back to John Walsh in the 20 car. And he cut back to the 7 of Kinzer, who's in 4th place at the moment, just in front of John Walsh. to them. The yellow light is on, and it was the 92 car of Jeffrey who got into trouble. He's trapped up high on the track. He can't get clear because everybody was running a good, tight, low line. So here's an opportunity from the restart for Skip Jackson to try and nail Robert Farr. But remember, our witch's hat will go out on the far side of the track. They must pass that witch's hat on the outside, so you tend to get a pretty smooth and even start. So let's track them down for you as they are about to restart. Robert Farr, the race leader, from Skip Jackson in second place. John Walsh is running third. The American Randy Kinzer is in fourth place. Colin Farr running fifth. John Kelly, the Queenslander, is sixth. Brooke Tatnell is still in seventh place. So Kelly is one who's probably made up a couple of spots. He wasn't in the top six. So Kelly is the guy who's making a bit of a move. Rod Bowen is in eighth place. Then John Shaw is ninth, and Bob Tunks is 10th. There's a $2,000 winner's check up for grabs here. $13 laps to go. Amazing how many times that causes a restart. There go the cars, racing by the witch's hat in single file. Everyone is through, and Robert Farr is still leading. Followed by Skip Jackson and John Walsh. Now Randy Kinzer, he hasn't been able to make up any ground. Or Kelly got into a bit of trouble and he walked Brooke Tatnell, and Rod Bowen was over the end. Bowen's got by Tatnell, he's trying to come back at him. Oh, he's getting a little wild, a little frustrated, I think, at the moment. Brooke Tatnell up very high again, and John Shaw's got by him. Yep, he's showing signs of frustration at the moment. Tatnell losing his cool. This has allowed his drivers to move him on slowly and surely. Robert Farr, well, what a record he's got here at the Motordrome. Can he keep it together? There are 10 more laps left to run, and this guy who's had just a super season will take another win.
I certainly continue the way they're going. He's set to take out the big one. Robert Farr in for all targeting a trouble. Steve Mortimer just on the apron of the track. Got a bit untidy and went sideways and up onto the infield. And precarious spot there just on the edge of the track, bringing the race to a halt. Chief Stewart deeming it just a bit too close to the track apron.
Well, the guys now that the track is going the way it is, Joel, they'll probably keep down very tight and low on the track, and you'll probably see a bit of corner cutting at the moment, because that'll be the only way they'll be able to make a pass here unless the guy in front of them makes a mistake. So that, you were dead right, is a very dangerous spot for a driver to be sitting in. Away they go. And Robert Farr is the race leader. Skip Jackson now is ready to try and tuck it down really tight and low. John Walsh is running third. Randy Kinzer is fourth. And Colin Farr getting back into the action in fifth place. 9 more laps left to run. Robert Farr, 9 laps away from the $2,000 pay.
Yes, Robert Farr will be rubbing his hands together at the moment. His wallet's going to be looking a lot healthier after this race if he can hold on to that first place. He leads away from Skip Jackson in second place. Very consistently, he's holding on to fourth place just in front of Colin Farr. Then comes the two of Kelly. He's back in sixth place at the moment. Yes, Walsh getting a bit uptight. He got up on two wheels. That allowed the American to get a little bit closer, a little bit of pressure. He'll want to be up on that winner's dais in third place, and he's putting the pressure right to Walsh at the moment. But it's Robert Farr in front. Jackson in second place, but the team getting in closer. John Walsh has been the one being put under pressure by Kimber. Right now as they go down the back straight, but he can't quite pick him off. Down they come with 5 to go, and Robert Farr out in front.
Robert Farr, the leader, Skip Jackson. It's a tough passing situation, but perhaps now the experience of Randy Kinzer might start to show out. The track has become very, very black. It's certainly a one-way affair, and passing is going to be really difficult. Now maybe Kinzer might be able to try and find the way through on John Walsh. He's getting to work. He's showing his experience. He's keeping his cool, but he wants to get by. Here's a chance now for him to get by Walsh. Walsh is getting a little untidy. Maybe his tyres might be going off. And Randy Kinser keeping it down very tight and low. He's right behind Walsh looking for the way by. 2 more laps left to go. Robert Farr still in front. Skip Jackson in second. Followed by John Walsh and Randy Kinser, who's trying very hard. Robert Farr, I don't know, he might be slowing a little. Skip Jackson is getting right up to him. 1 more lap for victory for Robert Farr. He's led all the way. Skip Jackson is showing at him. Something is wrong with Robert Farr's car. We've got problems down in turn 1 and 3, 4. A car on its side. 1 more lap to go, and I think the tyres are going right off on the Robert Farr car. He's got to keep it right down on the infield. There he goes, he's onto the infield. I hope he's not out of the race. That'd be an absolute tragedy with a lap to go. Oh, it's a red light. They're allowed to go to a stoppage situation, and pit crews are allowed to come onto the infield. They go to the witch's hat in the back straight away. He gasses it, and he manages now to try and run right down on the low line. Slip away a little bit from Jackson. Not far enough though. Down back straight away. There'll only be 1 more lap left to go coming into main straight away. But he's certainly got tyres gone off, I would reckon. He's got to protect it with 1 more lap. Can he do it? 1 more lap away from a $2,000 payout. Half a lap away from it. He kicks away from Skip Jackson. Then John Walsh. It's checkered flag time for Robert Farr. Second place goes to Skip Jackson. Third John Walsh. Fourth was Colin Farr. 6th John Kelly. And 7th place going to John Shaw. Our Winfield Sprint Car Masters goes to Robert Farr.
What a great effort too by Robert Farr. He started on pole position, and he's taken out tonight's Winfield Sprint Car Masters, and a great win to him. He does extremely well here at the Motordrome, and he's continued with that great form to take out the Winfield Sprint Car Masters. Second place went to Skip Jackson. Credit to him, he never gave up chasing all through the race. He was right on Farr's hammer, but he just couldn't quite pick him up, and he'll be quite happy with second place, no doubt. And third place went to John Walsh, and who drove extremely well all night, very consistently. He's taken out third place in tonight's feature. Fourth place going to the 7 car of Randy Kinser, the American. He'll be quite happy with fourth place too. Fifth place went to the number 9 of Colin Farr, and 6th place going to the number 2 of Kelly in the Winfield machine. But drivers now just jumping out of the car and taking a well-earned breather. And Ross Allen will make his way down trackside for some trophy presentations. But don't forget Wednesday night's meeting at the Motordrome. The American-Australian Super Test number 3. And that's on Wednesday night to see if the Aussies can make it a 3-0 whitewash on Australia Day. But we'll go trackside now to Reverend Ross Allen.
Thank you, Joel. And Derek Cunningham from the Winfield organisation joins us tonight. Derek, thanks again for the great support from Winfield. They always manage to get behind us here at the Motordrome, particularly for Sprint Car Night, and it's been another super race.
Yeah, it has been, Ross. We get great exposure through this, and we'll continue to the end of the sponsorship in 95.
Yeah, great. All right, let's give the trophy to this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Farr continues a great run of success here at the Newcastle Motordrome. Not only does he pick up the winner's trophy from Winfield, but also, I'm sure, I tricked them all. I started from the top instead of from the bottom. But you also pick up that $2,000 paycheck, mate. Well done.
Yeah, I think the 2000's the best bit, but no, we really enjoy coming here, and we always seem to have a lot of luck here, so we ain't going to knock that. But the other guys drove real good, and where we started helped us a lot, so we just like to thank all our sponsors, KBT, O'Brien Aluminium, and that, all those guys. We couldn't do it. All the guys on the crew, they work so hard. Like we raced in Queensland last night. We drove all night to get here, and then they work their ass off as soon as they get to the track to get the car ready, and they've done a real good job. Thanks.
Robert, let me ask you a couple of things about the race. Your tactics were to run and hide. With the stoppages, you couldn't do that.
No, I didn't mind so much, because every time we got a stoppage, we'd just come up the lap traffic, so that means I didn't have to contend with lap traffic. So that wasn't too bad. It worked out all right.
And the other question I want to ask you, a problem near the end. I predicted it might have been some tyres going off, but you seemed to sort of slow a little. Was there a problem, or, you know, was it just the way the race was panning out?
Well, I think, you know, it's just the car's getting a bit loose because the track went away at the end. I think it was just me being a bit cautious too. I knew if I didn't move off the bottom, I shouldn't have a problem.
Fair enough. Congratulations, Robert. A great season you've had here at the Motordrome. We hope to see you back for the sprint car racing we've got left in the season.
Oh, for sure.
Good on you, mate. Congratulations. Second place tonight, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Skip Jackson, and he keeps up a very consistent record. Skip, would you please accept your trophy from Derek Cunningham from Winfield? And, mate, you just can't seem to ring up that number one here.
No, we're getting awful close. Maybe one of these days it'll come around, but I'd really like to congratulate Robert for winning the race. He's done a good job. Winfield for putting the race on, and Newcastle for having us here. Bruce, Brian, Jeff, everybody for helping us out to get us here tonight, and all our great sponsors, Gibson Freight, Parramatta Mercury, Vance Magnetos, McNaughton Tyres, McCreary. They've all been super, and I really appreciate all their help.
Okay, just a couple of things about the race, Skip. Sure, the track conditions had a fair bit to do with it, but I guess you were hoping for a Robert Farr mistake that didn't come.
You're done right. Robert drove a good race. He stuck around the bottom real good and he didn't slip off. So I was waiting, but I wasn't close enough to take advantage of anything that he'd done because he didn't do anything.
Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and this guy would be really happy with the way he's returned to sprint car racing this season. Ladies and gentlemen, third place to John Walsh. John, please accept the trophy from Derek Cunningham from the Winfield group, and my congratulations too. Third place, I guess you're going to be pretty happy. Well, nobody's happy with third. You like to win, but under the conditions, I think you'd be really happy.
Yeah, third's better than fourth, so we'll take the money. And it was one of those tracks where, you know, the start meant everything, and young Robbie just drove away from me, so I had to sort of pull in. But Skip would slipped underneath me, so he just had to follow along, and hopefully would make mistakes. But they're pretty good drivers; they don't make many.
Yeah, I guess you would have felt at one stage there Randy Kinzer starting to breathe a little on your inside, particularly towards the end. He was making a throw to try and get up here on the winner's dais.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have been. He goes pretty fast, so it was just a matter of holding it tight and hopefully don't make any mistakes. I was in the same boat as everyone else. So.
Yeah. Well, you've done well, John. Congratulations.
Thank you, and I'd like to just thank EW2 Records from Tuggerah. Thank you.